This side pocket has been a bit tricky tonight. We saw Steve Davis juggle a couple of balls out of that side pocket.
No, he won't be playing this into the side, Jerry. That's safety only.
Wise choice.
There's no way he could have got on the 2, so it just didn't have the positional rewards. And you can see now the spot that he's put David Alcaide in. And had that cue ball stopped a little sooner, David wouldn't even have been able to get the side cushion that he's going to be cueing at.
Well, he's pulled out the short stick. We'll watch the altitude on this one.
Oh, that's got to be disastrous. And that's an outward smile only.
Yes, Alcaide knows the importance of that. Boy, you just hate to give up ball in hand, especially to a player as powerful as Tony Drago.
Now he'd like to have been a bit straighter here, so he's going to have to go around the angles.
He also had to make sure that his shirt didn't touch that 6 ball. Had he done that, he would have been fouling and bringing Alcaide back to the table, but worked out well. And Tony Drago rolling through the rack.
And rolling closer to that required 9 racks. That would put him into the comfort zone. And this 9 confirms the score line. 8-6 in favor of Tony Drago.
Well, Tony Drago had a chance to keep his opponent in the chair. He has scratched on the break. A very unfortunate roll. As you can see here, the cue ball not headed toward the pocket until the 1 ball pushed it over the precipice.
You know, that's happened a couple times to Tony already in this match, and he's got to feel like the fates are against him, even though he finds himself 8-6 in front. It can turn that quickly. Alcaide could run out this match, and Drago might never get another look in.
Yeah, Drago's margin of 2, much too slim to provide a comfort zone.
Well, we've just been told that off the break, the 8 breaks that Tony has had, 5 of them, in fact, have found that cue ball right into a pocket. It's amazing that you're still 8-6 in front with that statistic.
Drago left to ponder karma, and David Alcaide seeking a path to the 9 ball from this 8. He'll take the 2 rail route. And oh, hope burns again. For after this 9 ball falls, Alcaide will have the break and a chance to get on the hill himself. You know, he doesn't like the fact that he left himself this tough a shot on the 9.
I think he was just distracted, Jerry. Some noise, maybe a little movement as he was just about to get over the 9. But no dangers. The break off has been a lot kinder to Alcaide.
Well, he's got balls down, but I'm not sure he can. I don't think he can hit the 2 ball directly.
No, I don't think so either. I think Tony popped out of his chair just to have a quick look, but more the expression on Alcaide's face confirming what we believe is that he doesn't have a clear path to that 2. Or does he?
Well, an optical delusion. We just didn't see that at all. And now the 3-ball is in pretty good shape. The 4-ball is going to be a little tougher to get shape on. I know the most obvious pocket is blocked.
Well, that surprises me. I had a look at David, and I don't know whether that was a bluff to Tony Drago or what, but he walked back to get his cue, shaking his head. There's no way Tony thought he could see that ball. And you can even tell afterwards with his expression on the camera.
Ooh, he flirted with danger there. He could have rolled up behind that 8-ball and had no shot whatsoever. Instead, he looks pretty good.
With Drago breaking at 8-6. I don't think there were many in the arena here that thought Alcaide would fight his way back. Well, he has. And after 4 more shots, he will be breaking at 8-8. I think I said very early in this match, Jerry, that this just had all the makings of going all the way.
Well, that's right. These two players have really given us a great show. And as we continue on through this tournament, I'm sure we'll have many, many more close matches.
Well, that was a poor effort from Alcaide. I think he thought that he was going to be cannoning into the 9. But this is going to really test his cuemanship.
Only has the top third of the cue ball with which to work, but he handles that. He'll pull the cue ball back ever so much. Be in great shape for the 9-ball, and that's what we've got, folks. It's going to be a 1-game decision. This is high drama in Taiwan now, but Jim, you know, this is almost too cruel. These men work their professional lives through to come to a tournament such as the World Pool Championships, and now it's going to be determined by 1 game. 3 balls down on the break. David Alcaide is playing 6-ball. It's the most important 6-ball game of his life. There you see the break. Puts enough force into it to pop that cue ball right off the tabletop. And now, what does he do? If the 2-ball passes into the side, it's still no great advantage because the 3-ball is way down on the other end of the table.
Yeah, this isn't easy, Jerry.
No, not at all.
Not by any stretch. It looks like the 2 may go, but as you've noted, getting position to the 3. Maybe if he just slow rolls it and leaves distance. But even that, looking at it, the cue ball may end up going towards the corner pocket.
How do you feel about sending the 2-ball down table by carrying it off the 9?
Too risky. May end up knocking it up over that top right-hand corner. One option would be to dig into the cue ball a little bit. Play the 2 off the 9 in such a way to drop the 2 exactly where he's looking now, to the bottom cushion, and draw the cue ball up, hopefully behind cover.
Well, he just measured up the angle of the 9-ball coming back into that side pocket as a result of that shot as well, maybe playing a 3-way shot.
Oh, that'd be a shot of a desperate man. And that,
whoa,
that was the shot of a desperate man, and he's gotten lucky. Look at this.
Alcaide joking with the audience. He's got to be the most relieved man in Taipei right now. That ball, by all deserved, should have scratched. It heads right for the corner pocket and stays out. And we've seen that pocket accepting balls all night long.
Well, these two are having a lot of fun, but one of them is going to be suffering.
Oh, that's not the result that Drago was looking for.
Not at all. This is a big chance now for David. He'll be able to cue into this and run that white around the cushions with a lot of right-hand spin. Tony Drago may have just played his last shot in the 2004 World Championships.
Drago can't believe it. How did I make an error like that?
He's just looking for a thicker contact.
Well, he's given Alcaide the chance. I'm surprised he took the risk of that type of position play there. He flirted with that side pocket, but it's worked out for him, and now he's got great shape on the 3.
The only thing now is he's got to keep his nerves in check because there's so much pressure out there.
Five balls to go, now down to 4. Got fine shape.
Tony doesn't think he's coming back to the table.
And job number 1 right now is to control that adrenaline. Play your own game. Don't let the moment overcome you.
Boy, that was a bit closer to the side pocket than he needed to be, too. An anxious moment, but it's going to turn into jubilation in about 15 seconds. Not from that man, it won't.
Well, it's sad to see Tony go. David Alcaide about to celebrate winning a very close, thrilling match, 9-8 over Tony Drago. Alcaide progresses